tidings, humans upon this website. Welcome back to more Minecraft, the journey to the broken land. On today's episode 119, we will be continuing with our plan to reach the farlands. I know, I just felt like doing something different that time. Everyone loves change, unless it's Discord UI. Last time, we'd made it to 2,425,000 blocks away from spawn. You know what we're doing? We're continuing to move forward. Hello there, everyone in the chat. It's nice to see you all. Nice to meet me too. Good to hear. I hope you will be enjoyed by my shenanigans. My utmost silly antics. My goober moments. What do I think of XDDCC? Never heard of it. Nice to meet me, thank you. It is nice to see all of you here as well. What is my opinion on the Amazing World of Gumball and Dino Trucks? Dino Trucks I've never watched. I would say I've never heard it, but it sounds vaguely familiar. The Amazing World of Gumball, good show. I remember watching it a lot. there have been several times where I just watched clips of it on YouTube. I remember one time I wanted to try and make a YouTube poop out of the Amazing World of Gumball, but I just never did it. Funny enough, speaking of YouTube poop, I recently finished a YTPMV that will be releasing on the 20th. What is my opinion on Pingu? I haven't watched it in a long time, other than a couple clips, but yeah, I remember it being good. I remember one time, like after a few years of having not seen it, I decided to just watch a clip of it on YouTube, and literally it was just really stupid funny. It holds up. Literally in the one episode, literally in the episode I was watching, Pingu tries to eat all his greens, and so he sucks it through a straw, and then he goes, and then he spits out in the toilet. That's literally what it sounds like. What is my opinion on good shows? I don't know if you mean that literally, but I don't know if that's like the name of a show or if you're just saying good shows in general, but I probably have poor tastes. I remember liking Teen Titans Go when it first came out. I have bad taste sometimes. In fact, I still like Teen Titans Go, to be honest. Maybe that's just because I didn't watch much of the original, but... What about Last Christmas? I assume you're talking about the song? It's alright, I guess. I can't really comment much about music because, I generally don't care much about it. It's why I mostly play video games with the music muted. What is my opinion on Ren and Stimpy? Never watched it. If there was one show I would have not realized was intended for a different audience than me, it probably would have been that. It was only like a couple years ago that I found out that show's for a mature audience. Bro is playing microwave version of Minecraft. Yeah, don't. This is what happens when you stick your computer in a microwave. Singular floating block. Already mentioned Ren and Stimpy. Opinion on the Brothers Grunt? Never heard of it. And honestly, with a title like that, I'm concerned. The Penguins of Madagascar. I'm not actually sure if I've watched much of that cartoon. I might have idly watched it a little bit when I was just watching through Nickelodeon, just sort of half really paying attention to it on a sick day or something, but that's about it. I'm not really much for the action genre. What is my opinion on that? With a title like that, I'm glad I haven't heard it. It sounds awful. Sneezes. It practically is an LDS stream if I don't sneeze at some point with it. I feel like I sneeze almost every stream. I don't like it being close to nighttime when I'm entering the forest. Let's just wait here and pretend the forest doesn't exist. The forest doesn't exist. It's not real. It's a figment of your imagination. It's all a hoax, a scam. It's a ploy. It's a ploy invented by the department of what's it called? I don't know enough about America to remember what it's called. Say subscribe. There you go. What country am I in? I am from Great Britain. I am a British man. Ooh. To the heavens we go. You can even pull a Metal Gear and hide inside the box. Da 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 da. This serves absolutely no purpose. I just like to quote the most random things sometimes. Infinity symbol. What is my opinion on the Amazing Digital Circus? I watched it. It's fine. I can't really say much more than that, honestly. I'm not really good at digging deep into like cartoons and shows and whatever. Like I've never really been one for enjoying like the overarching story of things. I just like being entertained by gags and jokes and stuff. So how has everyone been this week anyway? I must know if my subscribers are well and happy. Also, L, that Skelly Bob is burning. I'm going to evade it, just in case. I wish not to get pelted without my consent. Here is a pro tip for chat etiquette. If you ask me to say things, I probably won't say it. Also try not to too frequently ask way too similar questions. It sort of starts getting stale to people. You're alright to ask a large variety of questions, but sometimes one too many of the same kind of question sort of just starts to get a little bit bothersome to some. This has been your LDS chat etiquette tip of the week. Singular floating block. The almighty floating block is powerful. You know, I just realized that my character hasn't been animating, and I think it has switched off from my microphone. That is a bad thing. Let me fix that. Gotta fix things in post, I guess. Hello there. Come on, sir. You don't be camera shy or something. There, come on. What are you doing? I sure love troubleshooting. I love troubleshooting programs. Hello? There you go. Now stop being camera shy. We have a stream to do. Thank you for the subscribe. Sorry you had to do that while I was troubleshooting. Troubleshooting is the best part of the stream because it makes you look like a fool, which is funny. You subscribed, thank for the subscribe. You know, it's not gonna be long until I make that 50k subscriber special. Thanks for the subscribe. The number has increased yet again. The almighty sub count. Bruh. I brushed my teeth before doing this stream. It means the water I have tastes worse. No one likes post teeth brushed water. It's blech. Blech, I say. Blech.
You know, I've been feeding this stuff to Gary for years, and I don't even know what it tastes like.
Blech. 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 What is it, Peterson? I don't know. I feel a disturbance. Oh, what is this mountain? Mountains, get away from me. I do not like you. Must resist the urge to start humming music. Oh my god, is it night time? That means... Do you know what that means? You can only sleep at night. That's what it means. Wee. Look, it's the piggies. It's what's the name of the pig from Toy Story again? Isn't it Ham? O shift lock is a very interesting way of self-censorship. Wee. You know, for the longest time now, I've been wanting to try and play, Minecraft Bedrock with ray tracing enabled on stream one time. But I've just never gotten around to doing it for some reason. Oops. I mean, I make a lot of Minecraft content already, and like, the problem I sort of have is that I am not good at making single player Minecraft content besides this, I guess. Like when I like my aside from the fact that Minecraft, that typical Minecraft single player gameplay has been done 10,000 times and over. I just find myself not having a lot to do when I play Minecraft single player. And it's not just because I spend 3 hours mining in a straight line trying to find diamonds. It legitimately takes that long sometimes. Death trees, out my way. Cease. Man, you really can't see squat when looking straight ahead sometimes. You're practically required to look off at a slight angle. I hope that what is it, epilepsy warning in the description is enough. Because I'm not really able to fit it in the thumbnail, and other than the fact that I'll probably forget dozens of times, I don't think putting it in the intro is really gonna be enough. Because a lot of people aren't here by the time the intro's over. Ooh. Spooky. Hello there, internet individual. A discount is a discount. Yeah, you sure love to have a discount on things. Discounts on those price tags are very convenient. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to everyone here. I hope you have a very holly jolly Christmas. And may your New Year's be full of fireworks. I don't actually know if New Year's fireworks is a common thing in America. Or anywhere else in the world for that matter, but... I mean, it probably is, but... I'm not that familiar on, other cultures. An uncultured swine, you could call me. And you'd be correct. More water. Let's take the more water path. Actually, it's almost nighttime. Let's not take the more water path yet. Let it glide right next to the land. Calculated. Close enough. If you're wondering why I do that, whenever I try to exit the boats, I end up kicking it away anyway, so, like, may as well do it in a spot where it'll actually go to where I want to stop it at. Get over here. Yes. To a better land we go. Hello there, internet individual. Boop, boop. The final bed in the final boat. You take the bed and you take the boat. Man, referencing Chowder is just gonna make me think of that one video. You take the moon and you take the moon and you take the moon and you take... What is that thing on the right? Which part? On the right is, the subscriber count, the, item I'm holding, which is the sword, and, the memory allocation. Which part of that are you mentioning? Bottom up. That just ambiguates it further, honestly. I don't know where you are looking, my good sir. I'm gonna take the route that leads to more water. Bottom left of the screen. Yeah, that's the sub count I believe you're talking about. That is my current amount of subscribers. 47,884. Thank you to all of the subscribers that have subscribed up to this point. Upper, below, and left in your character. Okay, I genuinely don't know where you're pointing to. The one other thing I think it might be is like the bottom of the screen between where the actual captured Minecraft footage ends and the actual border of the thing starts. And like that is just the part of the background that peeks out because the resolution of the tab isn't perfectly 16:9 because the screen capture doesn't capture the tab bar, the window tab bar at the top that has like the close the tab, close the window buttons and stuff. And the only reason I do that is because whenever I try to play it on full screen, it stops capturing it for some reason. I think it's just because it's old. It's just because this is an old version of the game, so the way it full screens isn't the way that OBS likes. Actually, wait, no. I remember why I don't have it full screened. Because when it's full screened, I'm unable to take the mouse out of the tab, even in the menus, which means I can't like click onto the other tabs to start the stream, edit the audio volumes and time out people who are spamming in chat or something. Again, I blame it on this version of the game being like a dozen years old. Almost a bacon dozen years old at this point, actually. Oh, that is a massive cliff. Be wary of the cliff. Could I safely jump this into the water? Yes, I can. Whee! This game looks perfectly normal, no glitches. Yeah, you know what I mean. This is fine. Nothing is going awry here. Hello there, internet individuals, by the way. You two that have just entered the chat. This is Minecraft. Excellent observation. This is how it looks like running on your old Windows Vista PC. Fair enough. I was gonna say, can Vista even run Minecraft? And like, it probably can. It's not that old. Vista came out in like what, 2006? Minecraft was only like 2011. Restart my PC and open Minecraft. No. I prefer it this way. This way is more entertaining. It makes for better content. This is better content, right? Thanks for the subscribe. The number has increased once again. What's my balance? I haven't played Wii Fit a long time, but the last time I did get like a 49-51% split, so I'd say my balance and skill is good enough. Yeah, I'm in the forest and it's nighttime. It's time to burrow into the ground like some gravel clogging up my inventory. Error 404 Creepypasta Minecraft. I'll stick with Herobrine, thanks. Error 404 just makes me think of a ship name from Rainworld. Genuinely, there is a Rainworld ship that has been named Error 404 by the fandom. Have I seen Error 1001 of Roblox? No, I haven't. I'm not really much of a creepypasta person. I mean, okay, I say I'm not. I have watched, admittedly, a fair bit of Sonic PC port, but that's literally about it. I am what you would call a coward. Also, I need to craft stuff. I'm out of beds now. I was reminded because of the sheep. Thank you, sheep. Your reward for helping me will be me giving you a new hairdo. One that will definitely not give you a hypothermia. My PC looks like Windows 99. That is an interesting. That is the Windows version of all time. Where can I get it? I've never heard of it. You are not safe from floof propaganda. Add to my collection of wool. I have a new victim. Gimme. Yes. One more. Gimme. Yeah. Perfect. Real talk, Windows 99 is not a real thing. It goes Windows 95, Windows 98, Windows 2000. '97 and 97 and 96, 97 and 99 are unfortunately not real. MS-DOS was abandoned after Millennium Edition. And honestly, with how Millennium Edition turned out, it was probably the best call. I wonder, is this what they call a flight or fight response, but for a video game? Floating point precision errors is just a video game's flight or fight response. It gets a little feisty, as you can see. The blocks get a little quirky at night. It's always full damage. It is never anything but full damage. It's never the zombies or the skeletons or the other exploding one. It's always just me failing at platforming and breaking my ankles. Oh, part 121 is going to be far away from the final part. We will be going for much longer than that. Wee. Boink. Obliterated. Oh my god, that is a lake and a half. That is the waterfall of all time. Honestly, beautiful terrain generation from Minecraft Beta 1.7.3. That is like genuinely the first time I've seen it make something like that. Usually the kind of terrific beta generation you get is the kind of thing where mountains just go sort of haywire and have a little goofy goober moment. Also floating sand. Floating sand happens a lot. Floating sand is illegal and shall be exterminated. Earlier, I saw a mod for Rainroll that quite literally just shuts down your PC if you die. I didn't even know something like that was impossible. Just like, you're actually able to code the game to just force shut down your PC. It's another forest I'm sleeping in. I hate the woodlands. It is hazardous for your health. The doctor says it's bad for your health. That is what he said. That is what he said. The forest is bad for your health. I am an expert in what doctors would probably say. And they say sleeping in the forest is very unhealthy. Alright, there is no evil afoot. But you can't retire! There's evil afoot! What? Oh, evil! Evil! Particle boy! Don't protect that evil!
All I said is that there was evil afoot.
Hello there, internet individual. Oh, where am I? Navigation sure gets a touch harder at this point, doesn't it? Hello there, internet individual. Half the time the blocks in front of you just cease existence. They say nope and play the Windows 95 sound and disappear in a fade. There, you were protected by the grass. I would have had you that time. I almost had him. You gotta believe me. You could make a boating adventure out of this. Boating adventure, boating adventure. All aboard the Boating Express. Boating adventure, boating adventure. This is probably not the best way to go. Let's try this way instead. We were sold a dream. The boating adventure is fake. It's a scam. We've been set up. We've been tricked by the scheme. Ah, don't you hate it when your beautiful boating adventure is blocked by a few measly blocks? Dar, dar, dar. Angry noises. Dar, dar. Zerr! I'm progressively going rabid. Frothing at the mouth as we speak. Hello there, internet individual. How long have I been playing? In terms of real time, I started this like 2.5 years ago. Actually, was it 2.5 years ago or 3.5 years ago? I keep forgetting. I need to check. If you're talking about in-game time, approximately just under 200 hours. Like, literally like 195 hours at this point. Give or take, of course. There is a huge amount of variance in these stream lengths. Even factoring out the intro in all of them. Which not all of these even have intros. Or at least not like the formal one I have in my streams nowadays. Like it was I only made this I only made that stream intro and this entire stream setup. Stream setup, this whole layout, as you say, like only about a year ago. Before that, it was a whole lot more basic looking. Another boat, ahoy! Yeah, walking to the farlands takes a little bit of time, just a little bit. Like, I'm not even like a fifth of the way there. The farlands is about 12.5 million blocks away from spawn, and I'm not even 2.5 million blocks, so that takes a little while, and it's already taken and I've already been going for approximately 200 divided by 24, 24, 48, 96. Approximately 8 days. Apparently the estimate for optimal traveling to the farland speed is approximately 5 weeks, a little over a month. So and that's like the optimal amount of speed, assuming you didn't stop for like not going perfectly straight, stopping to sleep for the night, whatever else may get in your way in terms of terrain. It's just purely based on the fact you walk at 4 blocks per second. It's literally just 4 blocks per sec. It's quite literally just 12.5 million blocks to the farland divided by 4 blocks per second. And then convert that to understandable time, because not many people exactly know what 3.1 million seconds is. A million seconds is approximately 11 days, so 3.1 million probably would line up close with my 5-week analogy. I'm sleeping away from the trees. We're sleeping here, thank you. This is our prime sleeping spot near all the chickens. Let me sleep. There we go. Gamer. You can only sleep at night. Violence towards trees. You know, with how many times people like to try and unfairly cancel Mr. Beast, I wouldn't be surprised if someone tried to claim Mr. Beast was a hypocrite for starting Team Trees and then punching trees in Minecraft. I genuinely wouldn't be surprised if someone tried to do that. People just get too bloodthirsty on the internet. Eat a Snickers, please. You seem a little rabid out there. Ah! Sneezes. I always seem to sneeze when I'm doing these streams. Maybe I'm allergic to my Wi-Fi. Just kidding, of course I'm not. I don't even use the Wi-Fi, I use my Ethernet. It's why I'm able to provide you with totally high quality streaming. Don't worry about the fact that the bitrate's probably dying at all this footage. That happens anyway. No bitrate in the world would be able to fix that. YouTube's video compression would probably make even a high bitrate pre-recorded upload of this to absolute crunch. And I tried to maneuver. I tried to speed run. I failed my speed running strats. I blame the ice. It's always the ice's fault. I clearly crashed into the dirt, but I still blame the ice. It wouldn't have happened if you existed. Brr, dar, dar, brr. Curse the physics. Kill the physics. I will metamorphosize into the entire universe and rewrite physics myself just so ice doesn't exist. Honestly, was that a skeleton taking damage? I was talking over it. What was I gonna say? I honestly wonder at what point does it stop being epilepsy and it just turns into TV static. Like it gets so flashy that it stops looking flashy. Hey guys, 10,000 blocks remaining. I finally pointed it out without completely missing it for at least 100 blocks. I have grown more observant. I have evolved as a human being. What's this? Lachlan DS is evolving. Congratulations, your Lachlan DS has become a more observant human being. I'm just imagine it like the sprite is like the sprites is me, and then the evolution is just me but with big nerd looking glasses. I'm such a goofy goober, aren't I? As SpongeBob once said, We're all goofy goobers. I just accidentally clipped my mic. Oops. Intrusive audio jump scare. You know, whenever I make a Lethal Company clip dump video, I honestly almost wish I have like a clip of where I'm in the middle of playing it, and then my mom or dad comes in the room and like to give me like a pack of sweets or something, and I'm like alone when that happens, so no one hears it. But when I come back with the group, I go like, guys, look, I have Skittles. That would be the content of all time. Hello again, internet individual. You're just in time to watch me sleep. You can only sleep at night. 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 What if someone made a remix of just me going, you can only sleep at night, you can only sleep at night, you can only sleep at night, you can only sleep at night. I am well rested. It sometimes takes me a really long time to fall asleep. I usually go I usually go to sleep at sometime between 3 and 4 on most days, and then 2 a.m. on nights where I'm streaming the next day. And last night it took me more than 2 hours to actually fall asleep after settling in bed. And I know that because I got impatient with trying to fall asleep to the point that I turned off all my lights. You would, or at least every light that wouldn't be too much of a hassle to turn off. Like, I usually sleep with my monitors on because I like to have pictures on while I sleep. And yeah, I turned my monitor off. In fact, I turned my whole PC off because there's while I don't have my RGB on my computer because I lost the remote. The light on the water cooler still lights up on its own. So I turned the computer off just to turn that one light off. I have RGB on my bed, so I turned that one off. Thankfully, I didn't lose the remote to that one. I have a lamp, I turned that one off. And after all that, the only two lights that were left were the standby light on my second monitor and the standby light on my smartphone. That is all the light I slept with. Or at least all the light in my room. Of course, I don't want to end up sleeping till 2:30, so I have the window open so that the light from outside will wake me up. Maybe. And I mean, it worked. I woke up at 5 to 12, which is admittedly early for my standards. I often wake up in the afternoon, but oh my god, is that more water? Sign me up. Even if it means going even further away from z=0. Maybe the water can bring me closer to z0 in the process. Aha! I knew it. I knew it. Yeah. Yeah! Perfect. We're almost at Z0 again, and the boating adventure is coming to a close, I guess. It's like this river was designed just for me. Ooh, but there's also another river. I like other river. Wait, no, not that one. Wait until after the land. Oh, I could have just gone around it. Oh well, who cares? Hindsight is 2020. Yoink. Okay, I've been scammed. It's a scam. Ooh, secret pathway. Secret pathway, go! I love secret pathways to the happy ending. Or at least a better ending, anyway. Certainly gets us further than going that way. And it keeps us close to Z0 still. It's over. It's so over. Your boating adventure experience is coming to a close unwillingly. Crafting table ready. Ready. Let me out. Let me out of the trees. Not the trees! Not the trees! Ah! Just not the bees section, but they say trees instead. Oh no, more water. Looks like I'm gonna have to do more crafting after all. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Huzzah! 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Gee, if I could actually click 3 times when I say that. Go ahead. Do it. Through the waterways we go. Oh my god, this boating adventure has gone a little wild. Let's stop at this little island over here. Why don't we? That boat will probably drift over to that island. It makes a perfect spot to stop. I probably did that a bit too early. Oh well. We're gonna make it. Oh, I've kicked it backwards, of course. Oh. I hate Minecraft boat physics. You're making this so inefficient. You have costed me severe mental anguish. How could you do this to me? You know, I almost wish I could stream Lethal Company one time, but most people I know are either not available at the time I usually stream at, or not comfortable with being streamed. I mean, I could probably rally a group of 4 some way, somehow, but... Oh my god, I need more floof. Give me it. Give me it. Give up. That is one too many. That is cringe of you. Your cat is watching too. I hope, they enjoy, I guess. I'm sure a cat will be interested in Minecraft content. I wonder if someone's actually trained a pet to use a mouse and keyboard before. Nah, not worth it. Evade the waters. Actually, that's too inefficient. Inefficiency. You have an iPhone that can play Minecraft. Nice. You used to have a Samsung Smash Snug. You used to have a Smash Snug A11. I love reading out typos like that's what it's literally meant to say. Whenever I do text-based roleplay, I always like to headcanon that typos are just the character misspeaking. Typos are canon. Roleplay becomes so much more funny if you treat typos as canon. Don't worry about the boat flooding, that happens all the time. It's a regular occurrence. This feels so much slower than usual for some reason. Guess what time it is? 5,000 blocks remaining. Epic announcer voice. It is already practically pitch black outside. It's like 4:30. Like on the days where it's like night for the longest time, you're like still in school at this time of year. So like New Year's Christmas / New Year's break doesn't start until like the 15th or something, like roughly around that time. So people are some people are finishing school at 4 p.m. The sun's already set, and they have to walk back home in practically the darkness. Goodness forbid it takes you more than half an hour to get back home on foot. That's why most of the time I was still being picked up from school in a car when I was still doing school at the age of 17. You played Minecraft yesterday and you were in the warden area, the deep dark. I'm guessing that's what you mean. The deep dark. And you heard funny cave sounds. Ooh, spooky. Were you scared? Were you upset at this revelation of fear? Were you concerned for your life? If your answer isn't all of the above, then it wasn't spooky enough and it's a scam. You should get your money back. Money back guarantee. Actually, is there more water? I think there might be more water that way. But also, like, it's very close to nighttime anyway, so like I can't really get. It's not like I'm really gonna get much more out of it anyway. Whatever. Whatever. When has that stopped me? $4,000 blocks remaining. Alright, let's get out of the boat. Right now. Perfect. You have to try to tread the fine line between having it reach the destination and not crashing into the land so fast that it explodes and wastes the boat anyway. Off we go. You recently got new Hot Wheels. I haven't played with Hot Wheels in like 10 years. I remember I think I only have like one real set piece, and it's literally just like a high rise into a loop-de-loop into a what is it, a ramp. And that's literally it. There's not even like a second part of the ramp. It's just the ramp, and then it just Man, this episode has been a lot shorter. All this point adventure has absolutely cut our time by like 10 minutes. I think, anyway. Well, I mean, it takes about 10 minutes per day, and we get about 2,000 blocks each day, so 2,000 blocks per 10 minutes. Maybe not. I don't know. Be gone, foul sticks. There's actually like a lot of random toys. There's actually a lot of random toys I have. Like I have some really weird and obscure things. Like I have a Horrid Henry board game. Horrid Henry is an iconic book and TV series. They made a board game out of it. I literally have a Family Fortunes board game. Family Fortunes is basically just British Family Feud. It's just British Family Feud, and it has a superior incorrect buzzer sound. like the Family Feud incorrect buzzer sounds so generic, just the Family Fortunes one is way better. I once used that sound in one of my animations, the March 31st, 2021 animation, the one where Mario gets sent to the Nintendo graveyard and then gets hijacked by the Virtual Boy. Mario then shortly died due to overexposure of bad Nintendo products. And the beginning of the animation is just a clock ticking towards that day, and like Mario's sleeping, and then the moment it ticks to midnight of April 1st, 2021, Mario just spontaneously disappears, and it makes that sound. In fact, no, he doesn't just disappear. He gets replaced with something that's meant to look like a stamped sign that says content removed or something. Actually, I think it says not available. Actually, I don't remember what it says, honestly. I even have like. Okay, so I also have this thing called Battle Strikers, and I don't know what to say other than I think it might genuinely be a bootleg Beyblade. not really bootleg. It's not really like ripping off it. It's like it was like it sort of tried to be its own thing. But also like it was more or less the same thing, just spinning you take spinning tops and you just try to get the other one to stop spinning first. And like you move them around using magnet fingers. And instead of spinning them by a rip cord, you spin them using this literal contraption thing. There was like two versions of it. There was the old version and the new version. The old version was really jank. Basically how both versions work is that you stuck it to this rotating thing you could pull a trigger on, and you had to and on the old version you literally just had to smack the top in order to get it off the magnet. Like I think I read that new versions added like a separate trigger in order to release it. Or like a button or something. I think those newer versions of the spinning things also like allowed you to basically have both that and the magnet finger in one contraption, so you didn't have to separately have two different things. Then of course I had more normal stuff. I had Monopoly. I've had Uno. I've had Kaplunk. I don't actually know if that's a more common toy board game thing, but that feels like a more normal one. 2,000 blocks remaining. And then okay. So there was this one thing that I had for all of like what was it, a couple weeks before it ended up breaking. But I had this really stupid one called Doggy Doo, and literally the aim of the game is to feed the dog, make it poop, and collect its poop. That's quite literally what this toy was about. Collecting dog poop. I swear. I'm serious. Has anyone seen the advert for it? Someone must have seen the advert for it, right? I'm not going crazy. Oh, and I also had a silly sausage at some point. Funny enough, I had a silly sausage despite already having both a Bop It and a Bop It 2. And a Bop It Tetris I think I got at one point. Actually, was the Bop It Tetris something I had, or was it just something I used to play with a lot at school? I don't remember. No, I think the one at school was just the original one. I don't remember enough. No, I think the one they had was also the Bop It 2. I don't know, I don't remember enough stuff from my childhood I really should. Like, I remember most of my teachers. I remember most of my teachers. I remember most of the other younger people I only really saw in primary school because they went to a different secondary school than me. And of course I remember times I did something really stupid or embarrassing, or times where I got myself injured badly. Because of course those would be the things I remember. Hold on, it's about to be nighttime. Let's wait. Let's hold the horses on the boat. Let's not set sail quite yet. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. I wish to take a nap. Yes. Off we go. Have you read all of the Hot Wheels you listed? Yeah. I can't really comment much about Hot Wheels because I wasn't really all that into it. Again, I only ever got one set, and I only really liked it because I just liked seeing the cars just fly off the ramps and crash. I never like raced any of it. Ooh, that actually reminds me of another thing I used to have. I used to have a lot of Mighty Beans. Who remembers Mighty Beans? $1,000 blocks remaining. I randomly like yesterday was looking at videos of like homebrewed ports of Mario 64, and like you would not believe how many different consoles they've ported that game to. Like not like emulation or anything. Like it's like people made like homebrew actual ports, like using the source code that was leaked like 3 years ago, and like basically yeah, they've just ported it to a load of random consoles. Like they ported it. I've seen it being ported to the Wii U, the Wii, the GameCube, the PlayStation 3, the PlayStation 2, the PlayStation Vita, the PlayStation Portable, and the DSi. Oh, and 3DS also. I find it ironic that they make a port of Mario 64 to DSi when there's already Mario 64 DS, but I guess a lot of people just hate. I guess there is a lot of people that like really don't like Mario 64 DS because of the controls for some reason, even though like the entire problem with the controls being different is that the DS has a directional pad and not an analog stick. I don't trust falling into one block high water. One block high water is really finicky in this version of Minecraft. That's why I'm often like really hesitant to actually jump into water sometimes when I see a large pool of water. Oh my god, it's less than 500 blocks remaining. $400 blocks remaining. I feel like I've gone so fast that I've kind of stopped at a inconvenient spot. It's way too long of a wait to wait till sundown, but also it's like sort of inconvenient. I only have half of a day left, less than half of a day left by the time I actually get to the point I stop at. I know how I can stall. I can chop some wood. Seven, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. For once I actually fully chopped down the tree as my last one. I guess another thing I can do when I actually make it is craft. I'm in desperate need of crafting. $200 blocks remaining. Invade the trees. The trees are destroying the world. Or something. I don't know. The Ultra Goobers. 100 blocks remaining. Today's part of the journey is almost complete. 50. 40. 30. 20. Ready your countdowns. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. There's a tree in a way. Gosh darn it. 3. 2. 1. 2,450,000. The tree can be part of my walling, sure. But, bed, crafting table. Let's make some stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. Ahem. Make some more wood. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huzzah! Perfection. You know, actually, while I still have time, let me grab just the little bit last more wood I need. I've got time. I've got plenty of time. There, saplings, get out of my inventory. 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. You can stay like that for now, I guess. Boop. May as well re-grab the crafting table. And that's us. Wait. The floof. The holy floof. Give me your floof. Give me it. Give now. You do not have permission to deny it. And now, this is the end of episode 119 of The Broken Journey. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you another time. And until next time, I thank you. Goodbye. That is going to be bad for my health, isn't it? Good enough. Goodbye, internet individuals.